This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we continued exploring the Shadowlands, and we finally solved the puzzle, or at least the little mystery of the star map. So we completed the little puzzle, or well, I guess it wasn't really a puzzle. It was more like an ethics test about how you would treat other people and things. But luckily, we didn't give in to our to the worst side of ourselves. Kept our convictions. Had to fight the little mini battle, and we won and got the map, as well as keeping our light side points intact. Now we find our way outside of the Shadowlands. However, a previous person who helped us might make an appearance here in a moment. But hey, it's that one guy who brought us down here. Alright, I'm done. We got the Wookie back, and Vauldemare, our spies say that the mad car you were sent to kill is on its way to Rakara right now. You should have followed the way of Chundar. Now you will face his wrath. And by the way, I don't remember what voice I gave him originally. That's the problem with not recording multiple times back to back, is that you tend to forget who how you voice certain characters. So oh well. Anyway, okay, like before, make sure Jolie is on crowd control. Then I need it for speed. Take out these guys are pretty easy, but you never. Like I've said before, the random factor makes it a bit more difficult to rely on that. So, alright. Looks like he's trying to take on, nope, I may have to, see, did he get hit? He probably saved. Man, come on, Julie, get together. Now, looks like they grenaded us. So, okay. Man, are they saving against all his attacks? I may have to switch to heal after that so I can heal him. And my guy's still effective. Oh, he got one. Okay. Looks like he's almost dead, so we're... And yeah, just have him keep working on that. And then... Ready. Come on. There we go. Now we can shock the crud out of him. And see, he died too, so we'll have me finish him off. Don't heal yourself! You're about to die! You weren't supposed to get out of this! You were supposed to die! Alright. And just keep shocking the crap out of him. We should be good now. Nice. It's kind of nice just sitting back and letting Jolie just shock the crud out of them. Look at that. Yes. And we gained a level 2. Nice. See, Jolie and HK can work pretty well as a group, because, Jolie works as crowd control, and HK works as kind of picking off people. I said the only real problem is his ability not to be able to heal himself. Anyway, let's see. Might as well save really quick after that. I actually saved right before the encounter, just in case if I died. I shouldn't have, but really my only issue I have to worry about in the game with my build is really... I mean, yeah, I did die to some random dudes in a couple episodes ago, but that's because I was using the weakest combination group in the game. Whoops, sorry, I'm trying to level up. But now that I've pretty much got a pretty solid group together, I know I'm probably not using the most effective, I think 15 should be fine for the rest of the game for any normal persuasions that don't, actually 14 might be good. Because I still need, let's see, that's intelligence. And what's my intelligence at? I think I need a repair 15 by the end of the game to max out HK. That's why I'm actually, I guess I could tell you now, the little story bits, the story arc with HK and his story is dealing with repairing him. So that's why I want to get my repair up decently so I can actually max out his repair. After that, I'm going to use treat injury for the rest of the game. Alright, for hitting this level, we get force immunity to stun. So it means we can't be stunned anymore. Thank God for being... If I'm going to do the Jolie and HK party, then stun will be very good for me, so that way they're not stunning me and either killing me or whatever. And we also get Night Sense. I'll show you what stun does. This is the benefit of playing the Jedi build I am, because of your immunities you get throughout the game. You get immune to fear, so dark side abilities and certain grenades won't fear you. Stun, which is really good against certain force abilities, which will, spoilers, we'll be running across Dark Jedi more often later on in the game, so I won't be stunned all the time. And then when we hit our final peak, I won't be paralyzed anymore. So, and then I can use my scout slots for the for cybernetics to improve the things I don't have. So. All right, anyway, with Night Sense, we get +4 at our defenses. Excellent. And then for the final one, we'll get Master Sense. We'll get just +6. Anyway, okay, so now that we got a level, let's see. I think we've got... See, we don't need heavy armor. We've gotten 2-weapon fighting. We've gotten Master Flurry. Conditioning will also be good. Later on in the game, we'll definitely want to, at some point, add Lightsaber or... a toughness, but for now we want to upgrade dueling so we can get more to our attack and defense, and we want to max that out by the end of the game. And powers, let's see, looks like force speed can't be upped right now. We're not going to dominate mind. I'll definitely want to upgrade dominate droid at some point. Let's see, do I want to go with force shield or keep upgrading force disabled droid? That's a tough thing. Like, even though I pretty much know how I initially, like, there's some things that are just guaranteed I want to do. Like force speed, I'm definitely maxing that out type of thing. But let's see. Do I want to add keep adding buffs to myself? I think I do. Alright, we'll go ahead and start adding force aura to myself so I have another buff, because I don't use a lot of, because basically my build is that I use my powers to basically buff myself up, but depending on who your other companions are, they'll use their most force powers on like crowd control, and I only give myself a bit of crowd control just to help, just in case I choose a different build. But alright, there we go. Anyway, let's go back up to the top and encounter Chundar and take this. Having seen Walker open the basket, you understand it well enough to use it yourself. Okay. You begin the long ascent to the upper bowels of Kashyyyk. Now that we killed our basket guy, if you choose to kill War or however you pronounce it, then he doesn't attack you and says thanks for doing Chundar's what Chundar asked, you know. So we got a little cutscene for us. I'll talk through that one, although it's not like I'll add much. I do like the little cutscenes in this game, you know, kind of add just like, they're not too crazy over the top, like the ones where you can't interact with. I mean, just like little flourishes to the story. Although I say few cutscenes when this whole game is basically conversation cutscenes for the most part. So anyway, now what we need to do is I just need to go to now we need to go back to the village. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick... basically, I'm just going to cut to when I enter the village, because that'll be the next part of the game. If anything else occurs while on my way to the village, I'll mention it. But for the most part, we'll be ignoring it. Okay, so anyway, I'll see you a second when I'm back in the village, so we can finally encounter Chundar and save Zalbar from what his brother wants us to do. So I'll see y'all in a minute.
Well, it seems you are more than I thought. Ferris come back and told me that you did for him. My fellow hunters spit on what should be done. Some were loyal to Chundar alone. We had to fight. Ferris went to the throne room to challenge Chundar. I will take you to him now.
Oh, okay. So I like I said, there are bits and pieces of the game I forgot, but I guess you encounter this Wookiee. He'll take you back to the village. So, well, whatever. I'll just cut out the part that I walked towards there. But you fought each other. Why?
We fought the chief did, whoever that is. If the position's in doubt, we fight for the side we believe in. They must be decided quickly, or there'll be much more bloodshed. Come, it is this way.
Why should I follow you?
I can guide you off the path. We can approach from behind, avoid Zerka and those loyal to Chundar. It is my only way, I'm sorry, but I won't allow you to proceed any other way. This is too important.
Game was loading. Sorry, I was about to cut that part out because I'm like, what happened to the game? The emulation broke. But never mind, I'll leave it in because see the behind scenes of the game, or what happens behind the scenes when I don't cut stuff. Ah, that's just great. Everyone is here now. It's a reunion. Yes, son, by the blade of Bacchus' sword, I've come to end your treachery. No more will you sell your old people. You have Bacchus' blade? So what? I have the hilt, held by each true chieftain in recent memory. Even Euclid is all important. We both have our ancient trinkets, so who will the people follow now? You are old and weak.
Shut up, both of you. This ends today. I would not see you work or suffer anymore.
You tell them, Zalbar. Quiet down, we'll use the star advantage. Do none of you hairy heaps ever shut up? Anyway, you tell them, Zalbar.
I don't know what to do, Vauldemare. Chundar has been telling me things. He makes sense. I don't know.
Man, you are mentally weak, although I think will is your weakest stat, now that I think about it, Zalbar. And like all great writing BioWare games, or at least the early ones, later ones are kind of subjective, is you could still choose to side with Chundar if you really want to. Even doing all this other stuff, you could still choose Chundar if you really want to. Or you could tell him to side with Frere, obviously. Or do you have to fight? Let's see. Okay, good. Do you have to fight? Talk it through.
Could we work together? It would be difficult.
Convince them. Let's see. No siding with your brother would be better. No, it's better siding with your father. I don't care. Go on with it. Convince them. Avoid this needless slaughter.
And so be it. The fighting stops here. I will not have our world destroyed beneath you two.
Who's a... Perhaps there is hope. What you say, you, Chundar? What do I say? I still have Zerka's support. I say you will die. Attack! Okay, well, yeah, unfortunately, Chundar is pretty much just... if you basically choose... Unless you choose to side with Chundar specifically, Chundar is basically default ass is grass. Anyway, let's do what we do before. Take out all the side characters by crowd controlling them. Looks like we got a few actually in the... Okay, hold on. Let me go back to HK. They're pretty much... the Wookiees will basically melee attack us, and the Zerka guys will range attack us. Luckily, we have Zalbar will be in the fight, and Frere will be in the fight as well, so we're not completely hosed. Okay, I want to force Whirlwind. I'm hoping that because of how close they are, I'll be able to get a... what's the word? I'll be able to hit them all at once, like together, because Force Whirlwind can hit in groups. Alright, unfortunately for me, I have to buff. So it'll be a second before I actively help in the combat, so... Oh well. Because there's really nothing else I could do. HK may have to heal. Better activate a repair kit, just in case. I don't want HK to bite the dust during the fight. Yeah, it's basically choosing to either fight with Frere or Chundar will, or Frere, or choosing to talk it through will gain you light side points. Okay, so luckily they didn't immediately attack, so luckily HK can just start blasting them. Did he get... I don't think he... Yeah, they saved. Man, that happens way too often. Okay. Well, we'll try to hit him again with a... Let's see, how am I doing? Okay, I can start taking out Chundar, because he got knocked back somehow. Yeah, I'll just be the one to basically take him out, so... Okay. I basically want to... I kind of want to be in control of Jolie for the most part, because since he's my CC. Okay, so he's out, he's out. So we got 3, so I want him to CC him. This fight isn't too bad, but I don't want to take chances, Okay. Actually, maybe I should have my guy start taking out those dudes, because it seems like HK is taking forever taking out his targets. Okay. I think he got hit with it too, so... I think... now that everyone's good to go, I think I'm going to have to start shocking the crud out of... Nah, I better keep CCing them. I don't want to have them...
Yes?
Man, look at my guy. My guy will just basically just destroy someone who's stunned. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like, oh, what did you say? Did you want to die? Okay, he's out. Alright, HK, just assist Jolie with taking this dude out. Alright, Jolie, need you to keep CCing people if you can. Alright. And whoops, don't do it. Force lightsaber.
Yes?
I want to. Yeah, you keep doing that. Yeah, taking some damage, but not too bad. Let's see. Are we okay? Let me go ahead and finish him off. HK, help everyone else with that. Is that it? Okay, so I just want to force shock. Finish everyone off. Oh, come on. Oops, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Help he should almost be out. Okay, and then what if I could try to stun him? Jolie's almost out of it. Whoa. Ah, we got him. Nice. That took a bit of damage, but we have done it. I am sad that it has come to this, but in good let us continue. Zalbar, my son, I am truly sorry. You suffered a great shame. I was blind. I have no excuse.
I can forgive, Father. I have learned a lot over the years.
This is hurting my throat. Okay. I have a few questions about. See, I actually do. What will you do about the slavers?
We will fight them. It will be difficult, but I swear they won't take another one of my people without bloodshed. I'll send quick climbers to other villages and try to rally a defense. We must guard against this ever happening again. You will be the last outsider welcome here for a long time. That is a change for the better, I think. What will... Oh, okay, so we can keep asking. What will you do now? What will you do now, Zalbar? Returning home has lifted a great weight from my mind. It has been painful as well.
You have a place by my side, Zalbar. I'd be honored if you'd take it.
I can't. Not yet. I'm just getting used to being free and not just from the slaves. And I have a life debt. Now that my life is truly my own again, honoring that agreement is all that more important. Listen to my son. His insight humbles me. Take that good judgment with you, and all the planets will come to reveal Wookie wisdom. I think if you have Mission with you, she has some minor conversation. She has a minor adding to the conversation. Okay. I have a few questions about Kashyyyk, Frere. Could they wait? I will answer what I can later, but we need to settle our current business. There's much that needs to be done.
Okay, well, I think it's time. Enough, I want my reward. I think it's time I was leaving.
Perhaps, but before you go, I must see to your reward. You have done us a great service. Kashyyyk will remember you well past your lifetime.
Thanks.
Because of you, I reinstated as chieftain. We will return to the old ways, and then honor just of Gid ruled above all else. I'm not sure there is a reward that accurately reflects the value of what you've done. Our world has changed because of you. I have a request, Father. I wouldn't have thought it would be a great deal. I'd like back his sword.
Salba, shut up, but what's some credits? I'd like to see the dark side version going, shut up. That would be fitting, I think.
Well, that is quite a request. I am tempted to say no, but perhaps I should consider it an investment. Zalbar, do you understand that this will mean it is the legacy of our people, held by chieftains and future chieftains? I understand. I want this, Father. I'll bring it back one day.
Sorry, this hurt my throat. I have no doubt. Let the two halves of the blade be made one. My son shall hold back a sword. It's kind of funny that you could still, like, the way you could end this, because basically there's the dark side and light side option to ending this, is basically, I'm just going to switch to Zalbar for the rest of this place, but the fact that, because basically during that conversation where Zalbar's like, Chundar's been telling me things, like, you could still end up killing his father, or siding with Chundar, and Zalbar kind of still gets, if I remember correctly, Chundar kind of accepts Zalbar back in the fold, but he basically asks him to leave so he can, like, kind of clear things up with Zerka and try to put the Wookiees back together. But Zalbar could still kill his father and side with Chundar, and it still, you know, still kind of complete itself. But anyway. Alright, nice. We get experience, we get some items, and light side points. And Zalbar's gained some levels since then. I wonder if any of the dead bodies have anything. What do you got, Chundar? You're dead now, so shut up. Oh, get your blaster? Nice. Alright, actually, is that any better? I swapped out Zalbar's bowcaster because I realized I haven't been upgrading it, so some of the weapons I had were actually stronger than than the customizable one because I hadn't been customizing it. Actually, that's pretty good. 3 to 12 plus 4 plus 2 modifier. Chundar's personal weapon is a bowcaster with some unusual Zerka modifications. Most Wookiees would likely not appreciate such outside influence. Huh. Okay. And that'll be a lot better. Look at that. 7 to 16 damage. Like it. Alright, we'll level up Zalbar here in a second. I wonder if I can ask Freyr about something. Welcome back, Vauldemare. Much is happening, but I could spare a moment. Our fight against the slavers will be a long one.
Greetings, Father. It's good to see you again.
I want to ask about the reward you gave. Yes, Baka's sword. It promises a great future for my people and my son's hands. Yeah, sure, but I got bills to pay. No, nothing. Let's go back to my question. Oh, that's if I can. Be brief. I saw a strange computer in the Shadowlands. Yes, I remember seeing it during my exile. I wouldn't be do much for it. I imagine some circuit cast off. It's older than the forest. It created the trees. You are saying nonsense. I'm not sure why you made this jest, but I would ask you that you stop. These are different times. I don't want you threatening our traditions while I try to unite my people under them. I will investigate your claims at a more apropos time. Until then, don't speak of this again. I mean, appropriate. I don't know why I said apropos. That's too fancy for Wookiees. I carry some Mandalorian hunters in the Shadowlands. I am surprised that such a thing escaped my attention. Was the camouflage so great, or was I simply too struck by grief to see anything? If more was encountered, we will deal with them in short order. My people will never be weak again. It's kind of funny how he doesn't want to believe us about it creating the trees, even though we did all this stuff for him. That's gratitude for you. Anyway, I should be going.
Yes, goodbye, Father.
Farewell to you. I thank you again. Well, that's it for Zalbar. Now pretty much the rest of this village is us basically trying to get the rewards for some of the quests we've gotten. I think we have 2 left for here. Yeah, the Lost Wookie. And we also need to encounter the merchant for what he did to that one dude. So let's go back outside. I think... Actually, I could have swore that the guy, the mission for that was supposed to be inside that building where we encountered Chundar and everything. Maybe it's another building. Like I said, it's been a. I only record like 2 episodes at a time when I do this, and then I skip quite a few days. This is different from my other playthrough games. I actually take breaks in between this, so it's easy for me to forget what I'm missing, during this whole time. So, okay, I have to go to the holder of the laws, and. Did I ever go inside the... Freyr has returned to us. The madness of Chundar be undone. It is the great day. I'm told it's because of you. And you, Zalbar, you fought for us even when shunned. All of KotOR is grateful. I'm also ashamed for the way you were treated.
I'm proud of today. Yesterday is forgotten.
It was like managing foolish children. I'm glad I could help. And we are glad you did. Thank you. We'll be strong again. The only reason is I think that's a female Wookiee, but oh well. I mean, they all sound the same anyway, really. Womp womp womp. I wonder if they all have I didn't think so. Obviously, it's different if you the conversation's different if you Oh, I must have missed this last time. Let's see. Hopefully, I didn't miss a side quest. It's because it didn't really pop out, Usually on the map, it'll show a little blue line indicating a door, but I guess I missed that. I might have missed a side quest, which I might do that off screen if that's the case. Hopefully I didn't. I mean, I want all the experience and credits you can get for the end game stuff. Not that the end game's particularly hard per se, but it can be a bit overwhelming. I wonder what story we missed in here. Let's find out. What as you want, outsider? You're not welcome here, no matter what anyone says. Oh, okay. This must have to do with the bowcaster bolts or something like that. You should show respect. I'm Vauldemare. I helped Freyr into power. You are an outsider. Your kind has done more damage than any one of your kind could ever hope to fix. You taint us and bring out the worst in anything. You will get no respect from me. I want to ask you about Kashyyyk. I have nothing to say to you. Go and learn what you can while bleeding our planet of its people and honor. Should we ask if they see Roar? They understand us. Most outsiders don't bother to learn our language. Vauldemare understands much more than most outsiders. You have been welcome back, Zalbar, but your time out away has made you blind. I won't speak to this outsider, neither will Warwill. Wait, did I just mix up the voices? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, do you recognize this bowcaster bolt? The casing is mine. It bears my family runes and markings for each of the creatures I've killed. Where did you get that, outsider? Did you have someone steal it? Have you sunk into petty theft now? I found it on Warware's corpse. You killed him, didn't you? What? What are you talking about? I warned you, outsider. I won't tolerate your lies in my home. I think I accidentally stumbled upon a quest that I had gotten the end result for earlier. Whoops. Well, sorry about that. Can you explain why your bowcaster casing was found on his body? What's going on, Jarek? What are they talking about? Outsiders lie. Do not listen to Warwill. Warwar was dealing with the Slayers. I found his datapad. No, don't say anything else. I can't let you. I killed Warwar. Tell Warzor, the holder of the laws. He will judge me. Wait, what? Okay, I think I lost the context of this. Please say nothing to Warwill. Let a trial call me guilty. Let me be the monster, not Warwar. Tell Warzor, the holder of laws in the home east of here. Okay. Wait, but wasn't he there with us when all this went down? Did I miss something? I think I mixed the context of all this. I think. Oh, well, whatever. I wonder what happens if we still tell him. I don't think that's a dark side decision. I don't understand what's going on. But you're not listening to anything you have to say, outsider. You're trying to confuse me. Drak will explain what he has said. I know he will. You don't know anything. I won't listen to you. Okay, then I guess never mind. We can't tell him. Whoops. Okay, now we can go. Okay, we good. Repair kit, medikit, and a long sword. We'll sell that. Basically, a lot of junk items. Actually, I haven't even checked to see about Baka's blade because I think you actually can equip it. Although I think Baka's blade is actually a two-bladed weapon, which with the build I have for Zalbar would not really be worth equipping the story-based weapon. Although sadly, a lot of story-based weapons aren't really that great in most games. Usually it's the optional or stuff you go out of your way to get. Let's see. Oh no, it's a standard weapon. I thought it was a two-handed weapon. It must be. Let's see. Actually, it's pretty good. Let's see. It's a bit more damage. It's got the +2 modifier. Okay, yeah. That we'll swap it out for that then. Let's see. We're at 10 and 19 plus 16. 13 plus 23 plus 15. Yeah, I mean the plus to hit is a little less, but the damage is more than makes up for it. Okay, so let's see. 1 to 10 plus 1. That gives more damage. I might swap out. Let's see. 1 to 10 plus 4 physical damage. Let's see. 7 to 16 plus 13. That's better for that, so we'll keep that. Actually, let me check another weapon real quick. Let's see, 10 to 19 plus 14. Okay, so we want the prototype for that one. Okay, excellent. Zalbar's just getting better and better. Sure. Anyway, yeah, let's go back to the holder of halls and about that. I think the House of Warwill connects into the holder of laws side quest. I think. Okay. Tainted by greed. Chundar deserved death. Okay. Well, anyway. Oh wait, no. I turned around. How did I do that? What's wrong with me today? I could swear I was going in the wrong right direction, and then all of a sudden I turned around and went back into Warwill's house. I mean, what's wrong with me? I should cut that out, but I feel like that's too funny to ignore. You know what I mean? Or leave out. You know. Yeah. Talk about professional. Am I right? Alright. Actually, I might as well upgrade Zalbar if it's gonna keep making the level up noise. Man, talk about an episode that isn't edited or done properly. Although there's plenty of episodes I've done that with. Especially when I have episodes be 30 minutes and I feel like nothing got accomplished. Yeah, that's gonna happen all the time though. Okay. Oh no, that's well then why is it called something else? Okay, well, I was going the right way. Man, what is wrong with me today? It's the heat. When I'm recording this, it's like ridiculously hot outside, and got my air conditioner cranked all the way, and I'm still sweating in my room. But that's the weather for the Midwest for you. Makes you lose your mind. let's upgrade Zalbar. Really quick, get that out of the way. Treat injury. Oh, he had a... There we go. Oh no, I'm not upgrading. I'm repair. Actually, no, since I have the repair, there's no reason to do that. Never mind. Alright, let's see. We still need to upgrade his flurry. Yeah, that's the next step we want to go. Is Zalbar's flurry to go up. Oh, that's right. We gained some levels while Zalbar was and strength. Yeah, you don't want anything other than strength for Zalbar. Alright, good. Anyway.
Yes?
Let's talk to Warzner, or whatever. Greetings and get outs there. Let's see. Please leave a business here and make a break. I was trying to do old man voice. Do you know who owns this bolt casing? Let's see if the family insignia is there. Yes, there it is. This belongs to Jarek. How did you get it? I found Jarek's, Wait, tell me, what is the penalty for murder? That would depend on the circumstances. We rarely have such crimes here. Lucky honor does not allow it. When we have had a murder, the punishment was usually death. There is rarely any justification that would dictate otherwise. I found Jarek's bolt casing in Auror's corpse. Oh my, that is very distressing. It definitely seems to suggest that Jarek helped in Auror's death. I can't ignore this. Wait here outside, I must address this. I will have Jarek brought here. I hope he can explain this, I really do. Looks like another trial is on hand. Although a quick trial, mind you. Jarek, I know why you have summoned me. You've been summoned here. As holder of the laws, I ask you to explain. I won't answer. I can't. Warzner, must Woodrow be here? Woodrow has a bond with War. He is the closest to family that can be found. He is entitled to be here. Okay, that's the old man voice. Jarek, please speak. If you are guilty, it means death. This outsider will be given your possessions. Do you wait, if he gets executed, I get paid? Is there no alternate to death? To death as punishment? If there were circumstances that led to the attack, perhaps we could consider another punishment. It all depends on what was behind it.
My left that won't let me speak for you, Vauldemare, but you must know Jarek a justification. Will you tell them?
This is a failure of honor. It is very serious. Were there any mitigating factors we need to be aware of? God, it's so annoying, like, voicing Wookiees, because I have trouble making up new voices for all of them, or I forget which ones I have, or... Ugh. Anyway. Go to the part. If you want to do Darkseid, basically just let him be guilty, and that's it, because we get paid for it. Jarek, why don't you say anything in your own defense? I killed Aurora. I will accept whatever punishment is given. It's better if only my honor is tainted. You did it! Why? Aurora was good and honorable. Why did you kill him? You only need to know that I did it. The reason is unimportant, Warwill. I'm sorry. Kill him. I found nothing to justify the murder. Okay, so, Jarek, I won't let you do this. Warwill was dealing with slavers. What? What are you talking about, liar? Please don't tell him anything. Warwill was admired. They need to believe in him. I'm old. I'm not important. Let Warwill and the others have their hero. No, I won't let this happen. Explain yourself, outsider. If you have information that will affect this trial, I must know. Don't listen to these outsider lies. Please, Warwill, don't listen. Kill him then. Jarek must pay for his crimes. I like the little like quotes basically there. Warwill dealt with slavers. The data pad on this corpse proves it. No, that's not. That can't be. Jarek, it can't be. I'm sorry, Woodrow. I didn't want you to know. So much is against us. You need someone to look up to. I couldn't let him betray you. Betray everyone. Outsiders are enough of the threat by themselves. We don't need traitors on our own.
See how this Wookiee truly understands honor? Do you see how important we consider these things, Vauldemare?
Well, as holder of the laws, I declare Jarek innocent. I will see to your release. Oh, he just gets released, huh? Oh, okay. Well, I must say that you are the first outsider that I've been glad to know. You have surprised me. Perhaps some of you are capable of honor after all. You are deserving of your reward. My reward? What reward? crime. Did I not explain? As the person that discovered the crime, they were also affected by it. You wouldn't have given a portion of, you would have been given a portion of Jarek's possessions, but he was innocent. Roar, however, was not. Roar was wealthy. His family was taken by slavers, leaving him everything. You got 1/3 of this. Roar receives the rest if he wishes. He is still upset, but he is young. He will recover. Can I ask you if anything is happening now? Nothing that you can help with. Roar's crime is causing a bit of a stir, but it will pass in time. Some of us will be disappointed in him, but we'll have other enemies to worry about. Oh, goodbye then. Goodbye. Bacher guide you. Excellent. Money, experience, light side, because we chose to tell the truth, and experience, so we get more levels. More levels! And with that, we have maxed out light side, so now we are full light side. We are booming with light side powers. And that means, I think when we're maxed out light, light side abilities are reduced in force points counts. I'm trying to think. I think there's some other slight differences, but pretty much light side pretty much indicates how much it costs to use light side abilities. So any light side spells I have cost less to use. So that's pretty much the big thing, and the fact that I maxed it out. If I was playing a modern game, I would have I'd have achievements to indicate that I've maxed out light side. But actually, you know what? I think I've run a bit long, especially with this last bit of the episode. So in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Republic, we'll finish the final quest on Kashyyyk and then go back to the sandy dunes of Tatooine and find the star map there. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.